Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most important first step in data analysis, that is how to load raw data into Python using Pandas and do initial exploration. We will cover both CSV file and Excel file since those are the formats you will see most often in real world project. So let's start with the first step, that is import Pandas. It is simple. It is like import pandas as PD. Why we did this? Because it is the main library that we will use. And after doing this, let's run it, right? See, there was a star mark. Actually, it was loading and it's done, right? Wait, let me write here as well. Step 1, import pandas, right? Now let's move to step 2. Step 2, what's the step 2? That is load a CSV file. So let's write this load a dot CSV file, right? So okay, let's run this as well. Yeah, it's in a series right now. It's looking good. So I have a data set saved as sample underscore data dot CSV. To read it, we simply use read CSV open and close parenthesis, and we will give a variable name as well. We will write df CSV like that. And what is the library that we'll use? That we will use pandas. So we have given pandas as pd variable, so alias we have given pd, so pd, that's why dot read csv open and close parenthesis, and in this we will write the file path. See, this is the thing, that's the thing. This sample data we will be able to see in our, what I mean to say, Python. So let me just tell you one thing. Where is it? Yeah, let me tell you one thing, what I do and what I practice from start to end, I mean till date. I just copy and paste the full download path of the CSV file. So downloaded path will be, just a minute, downloaded path will be like this. This is my actually downloaded path, and where will I get it? Get info. See, if you are using a MacBook, you have to just right click on the file name and then get info, copy this where section, copy, paste it, then slash, and then you have to write the full file name, that is sample underscore data.csv. What mistake I used to do is, like, I used to write only this thing, that is the file name, and I used to forget .csv. So this will give a error. If you can see like this, if I do, it will give an error. So you have to write the full file name, that is .csv, like that, right? So it is easy and simple, and it should be inside a comma, inside the string kind of comma, and inside the open and close parenthesis. As well as, what I do, my practice is to just give the full download path name, like wherever your file is downloaded in your system, you give the full path name for the file, right? And let's run it and see what do we get. Okay, it is run successfully and we do not get any error. So let's see how does it look like. See, clean and simple. If I do a side by side comparison, right half, just a minute. See, right half, it is say same like this. The file which we can see in our Excel file, the same it is here. Where it is blank, here it is NaN. Here one blank is there, NaN, and here one blank. Oops, sorry. And here one blank is there in H column. I think, sorry, two blanks is there. So NaN on both sides. Sweet and simple, easy, right? And let's minimize this for now. So we have done the second step, that is load a CSV file. And right now we will go to the third step, that is, sorry, third step, step 3, step 3. And let me tell you one thing, if you want to comment something in Python, you have to simply use this hash, right? Use this hash and make sure it is in code, right? So what will happen, it will act as a comment. So just like I'm adding a comment to make sure you understand, like, yeah, this section is for the CSV file tutorials, and this is for the import pandas. It is like that, right? So what is step 3? We will load an Excel file. Load an Excel file, right? So it is simple, it is same as this what we have done, same process, but the thing is here the function will be different. So why it is like, because pandas has another function, that is read underscore excel open and close parenthesis, which works almost the same way. And I have the same data set saved as sample data dot xl xlsx. So let's load it and see what we get. Underscore excel, I'm just giving this variable name so that it is easy for you to understand, and CSV also, because it is easy for you to understand that it is a CSV file. Okay, so simple, we have to go pd dot read underscore excel, exel, right? Open and close parenthesis, same thing we will do. We have to just give a string, open and close string, and we have to just copy the downloaded path here. And let me tell you one thing, for if you look at my system, all the files are on the same downloaded path. Whatever I download or whatever I create, wherever I keep it, I keep it on the downloaded section only. So it is sample data dot xlsx, xlsx, let me check one, xlsx, right? Sweet and simple. You have to write the same thing, you have to do, just you have to make sure it is this function, right? Read underscore excel, and the file format should be xlsx, right? And let's run it. Okay, no error. Now let's see, and means let's check, is everything good to go? Yeah, it's good to go. And let us open as well. See, sample data dot xlsx, correct? And if I do this, okay, you can see we have joining, it is same data, just to make sure like you are with me on the track, I'm just showing you that everything is okay. So it is empty here, yeah, okay, empty. It is also empty, oh sorry, I'm very sorry, empty here. And age, two sections are empty. Now it is a bonus part, let me tell you. Let's copy this full, paste it on the second sheet, correct? Paste it on the second sheet, and let's write here uh 45. Let's, you might be having a doubt like what will happen if we have, sorry, if we have two sheets on an Excel file. Let's save it. Yeah, I have saved it in front of you, and this is the file. So the bonus part is, we will, like, now our Excel file, as you have seen, is in a data frame called df.excel, correct? If your Excel file has multiple sheet, just like this, just like I created this in front of you, if your Excel file has multiple sheets, you can also specify the sheet name using sheet name parameter. How is it done? Let me show you. Let's as you can see, I have done two changes. I have given this 45 here, and also this Eva ka salary I have added. Okay. Now let's run and see what do we get. Excel 2. It is the same process, pd dot read excel. Okay, read excel, and we copy and paste this full thing here. Copy and paste this full thing here, but only new thing what we have to write here is sheet name. Sheet name equal to sheet 2. Sheet 2, right? We have run it, no worries for that. What we have done, we have only added this, and let's see like if everything is okay or not. See, right now if you can see here, David, you can see David was having a blank here. In sheet 1 there was a blank. In sheet 2 I have added a number, that is age. So David age is add, oh I'm very sorry, David age is added. Eva, this salary is added, but if you see here, Eva salary is not there because that was in sheet 1, salary was not there. Okay, and everything is, yeah, good to go. Grace NaN is there because blank. Joining date NaN is there. So the thing is, if you want to load any sheet, particular sheet from an Excel file, you can do this, and this is a bonus kind of thing. Let me tell you why. Because my motive is to teach each and everything, and in my video you will have like this kind of bonus tips and tricks in between the video. So please do watch the full video. And that's it. Now means that's it for the step 3. Now let's move to step 4, that is inspecting the data, right? Let's write this here. Step 4, inspecting the data, right? Inspecting the data, what we will do once the data is loaded, whether it's CSV or Excel, the next step is to explore it. Sweet and simple. Obviously, why we will load a data? To explore it, to see what is there inside it, what kind of data types are there, what kind of data set is there, how many rows, columns, like what type of columns are there. These are the things. So before jumping into this practical part, let me tell you there are three very important functions that we will use in project, as well as if you become a data analyst, you will use these things a lot in your day-to-day life, as well as if you work for a freelance client, you will also use these functions in I mean each day in day out you will use it. So what are those functions? That is head, info and describe. Okay, so what is head? Let's write this dot head. Okay, we will use this function. This is the first function. Okay, so to view the first few rows, default rows will be 5. It is like this: print df csv. Okay, sweet and simple dot head. If I do this, matlab if I give this function, you might be wondering like how many rows is the default is 5 rows. Okay, we have 7 rows in total. What, how much it will show? By default 5 rows. ठीक, see, 0 1 2 3 4 5, 1 2 3 4 5. ठीक है, that is the default. If you want to see the first 5 rows, that is head. ठीक है, head मतलब starting का first, that's it. Suppose if you want to see first 6 rows, simple, you write 6 and do this. And suppose your manager say okay, arrange the data in alphabetical order and give me the top 3. ठीक है, you will write head 3 like this, complete, that's it. So it is sweet and simple way. And let me tell you, this kind of interview questions they will ask, like what is the default set of rows that you will get when you write dot head open and close parenthesis. You have to directly say 5 rows, first 5 rows. And as you can see, this shows the first 5 rows of our data set. Okay, now let's move to the second part, that is get dataset info. Second part is get dataset info. ठीक है, okay, inspecting the data, get data set. Let me write this. What should we write? Okay, we should write view first few rows, correct, right? And now get dataset info. As we can see, the name info is there, so it is sweet and simple function, that is info. Simple info, open and close parenthesis, right? So what it will show, it will give us the number of rows and columns with data types and missing values. So let's write this. Print, you have to write df full name, full data set name, I mean data frame name, dot info. See what we have got: name, not null count, data type, age. These are the not null count, data type, each and everything we have got. Salary 7 non null, that means we have one null here. Where it is, yeah, salary, we have one null here. So that's the thing, right? That is the thing. Okay, now you might be having a question like, how do we know how many rows are there? Each and everything is there in info. See, range index 8 entries, so 8 is the total number of rows we have in the data frame. Name 8 entries, that means there are no null. Age, we have 6 entries, that means there are two null values. Let's see. Yeah, age, we have two null value, 1 and 2, that means 6 values are not null. Yeah, 6 value not null, sweet, easy. Float is there, data types. Department 8 not null, okay, that's a good thing, means 8 total rows are there and 8 total rows are not null values. Okay. Salary 7 not null, that means one candidate or one employee's salary is not present in the data frame. Let us check once again. Salary, yeah, NN, right? And let's move to the final one, that is joining date. Oops, what happened? 7 not null values. Let's see. Joining date 7 not null values, yeah, because 8 rows are there total and one value is not there, so sweet and simple, 7 not null values. So in info you will get each and every data from A to Z using this function. So now let's move to the third part, that is how to get a statistical summary, right? Get statistical summary. Oops, statistical summary, right? And oops, yeah. And what is the function for this we will use, that is describe. Simple, like as we say the words, they made the function easy. So there is no need to learn something like in Excel we have called a coalesce, like it is a kind of creepy kind of word, right? Out of the box kind of word, but in Python it is not like that. Whatever we say, it is sweet and simple. That kind of function we have present in our libraries and we in our pandas and Python, right? So it is simple. Just a minute. Yeah, print df, okay, df csv dot, oh my god, dot describe, right? Simple, this function you have to write with this open and close parenthesis, that's important. And this is the data frame name, and then you have to run it. See, you got each and everything, means this is statistical data, everything will be on number. What was thing we have the mean value of age, mean value of salary. You might be thinking, why only age and salary? Let's jump to the data frame and see, like why is it like that. In this data frame, if I ask you what columns are there where only numbers are there rather than anything else, you will be saying like, okay, age is having numbers, salary is having numbers, and joining date is having numbers. Okay, that's good. But if I ask you what columns we have in integer format or float format, because That is what number means. Date will be is in date format, sweet and simple. But if I ask you what columns in this data frame are having only integer or float format, you will say age and salary. You are correct. That is the reason. See, age and salary is fully based on numbers. Yeah, we have blank, no need to worry, but it is fully based on numbers. That is the reason in describe they found the mean value of the age, salary, standard deviation, minimum age. Okay, minimum age is 22. Let's go, and minimum salary is 5,000. Let's go and see, is it that? CSV minimum, yeah. See, out of this 22 is minimum, then 25, then 28. Yeah, it is correct. And in salary, it was given 50,000. So, okay, 50. Don't take this as zero because it is blank. It is not zero. Let me tell you, NaN is null. It is blank. Means no employee will work in a company with a zero salary. So, it is not zero, it is a blank. So apart from blank, what we have, the least salary in the salary column, that is 50,000, right? Second least salary, I mean second highest from the least, or if we say in ascending order, so it is 50,000, then 55,000, then 60, 62, like that. So it is correct. Minimum age is 22 as we have seen, and minimum salary is 50,000. Good to go. 25%, 50%, 75%, and maximum age and maximum salary. So it is like that. It is sweet and simple, as well as easy to see. Means this kind of things you won't get anywhere. And let me tell you, this is the reason why data analysts love Python the most. Means what we say, like they will be like, if there is no Python, we won't do any data analyst kind of thing. But yeah, it's not true. You have to work with SQL as well, because each and every tool have their own power, own specificity. Like you cannot mix Superman ka power with Batman ka power. They have their own powers, they have their own style of being a hero, own style of saving the world. Same thing, SQL and Python have their own style of managing the data in data analytics field. So it is as it is. And let's go to the second bonus tip, right? Let me tell you, like, what if I tell you you can check the dataset size in Python? Yes, it is true. You can check the dataset size with df dot shape. Df मतलब data frame dot shape. ठीक है? There is no open and close parenthesis. Let's go and see. And let me tell you what these things will tell you. This will tell you number of rows and column. If someone asks you, ki, okay, let me write this bonus tip. Okay, how to find number of rows and columns, right? Oops, yeah, it is nothing but dot shape. Okay, it is only dot shape. There is no open or close parenthesis. So let's go and see what do we get. Print df csv dot shape. That's it, no open and close parenthesis. Yeah, so it is like 8 rows and 5 columns. So it is all about rows into columns, right? Remember this, rows into columns, not column into rows. It is rows into columns. So here what we got, 8 rows and 5 columns. Let's go and count it manually. So CSV, it is 8 rows, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, 8 rows and 5 columns. 1 2 3 4 5. Yeah, we know that this is index, but index don't have a column for a reason. Index don't have a column, so column are those which have a data in it. No doubt index also have their own data, but we don't count it as a column. So it is like how many columns? 1 2 3 4, 5. Sweet and simple. If we see here, 8 and 5, right? And that's it. Now you know how to load both CSV and Excel file into Pandas and do some quick inspection using head, info, and describe. Remember, whether it's a small file or a huge dataset, always take a moment to explore it before analysis. And as a data analyst, I would say I do it each and every time I receive a raw data. It is a must and it is a recommended thing. So in next video we will move into a different topic where we will handle lots and lots of things in a data set. And let me tell you, if you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to like, subscribe, click on the bell icon, and share this video with anyone learning Python and Pandas. So see you in the next one or a next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Happy coding. And remember, I have my comment section open. You can ask me doubt there. I have my mail ID as well. You can ask me doubt there as well. And you know, if you are an old member of my YouTube channel, you know I am doing live stream each and every day. I am open there as well to solve your doubts. So there are three modes of asking doubt. Anything which you are flexible with, you can go with that. So till then, bye bye, take care, and happy coding.